365 days. That's how long I've spent trying to learn Portuguese all 2024. The question is, can I speak it today? So over a year ago, I started my journey with Duolingo and learning Portuguese because my initial thinking was I already know Spanish but I've always dreamt of going to Brazil or Portugal. I will say that for me, the biggest thing that jumped out is how dissimilar Portuguese is to Spanish. And when I'm practicing, I'm constantly thinking with my Spanish brain and wanting to pronounce a certain word that's in Portuguese as a Spanish word because it looks similar, so I think it sounds similar. If you do know Spanish naturally, I will say give Portuguese a try because you will be able to pick it up faster than someone who doesn't speak Spanish. So here's what my 1 year journey of learning Portuguese with Duolingo looked like. I started off with a lot of the basics like hola, obrigado, bom dia, boa noite, that sort of thing. And then it started getting even heavier with the phrases. Duolingo's gamification of learning a language really kept me motivated. From earning streaks, unlocking levels, and competing on the leaderboard made it so much fun for me. It wasn't always easy because grammar rules, especially verbs like estar versus ser, were very tricky. Hola, meu nome é Jackie e eu estou aprendendo português há ano. Eu gosto de viajar e meu sonho é visitar o Brasil dia. Ainda estou aprendendo, mas já consigo entender e falar algumas coisas. So, not fluent, but I feel like I can hold a conversation with a native speaker. Also, I can understand way more than I can speak it, which is definitely a win for me. So here's what I've learned with learning a language on Duolingo. So you definitely want to use other resources aside from just learning on Duolingo. Something that I started doing was listening to podcasts in Portuguese and also watching shows in Portuguese because that helped me immerse myself into the language even more. Another helpful tip is to speak it with someone that speaks the language. That definitely helps in being able to keep all of that knowledge in your brain and being able to use it in real life situations. So, am I fluent in Portuguese? No, I would not say so. Not the way that I am fluent in Spanish. But I am excited for the progress that I'll continue to make, continuing to keep learning the language. I'm excited to continue this journey. Let me know in the comments what language, if you are learning a language or want to learn a language, what you're doing and how you are practicing learning this language. I can't wait to go to Brazil and practice my Portuguese one day.